We got a couple of deer hams going here. Killed these last deer season. Thought we'd get them out and smoke them, just like we do pork shoulders. Other than we don't use, of course, don't use the bacon strips on the pork, but we cut the ham out and then we coat them in mustard. The mustard will caramelize, trap in the little bit of juices that you get from deer, because there's virtually no fat on there. So to compensate for that, we take bacon strips and put them on top of the hams, and then allow that to cook on there, and that's pretty good too when it gets done. These are about 5 or 6 pounds. We want to cook them about 1 pound per hour at 250, 260 along in there, and then we'll sample them later on. We'll marinate them about every hour with our own marinade that we make, and we'll see how they turn out. They've done them before and they turned out pretty well, so here we go. Okay, we're about 3 hours in. We're going to baste it. This will be the second time I've basted it. See what we got here. And looking pretty good. Bacon's looking nice and crispy. Let's see. We're going to put our baste on here. I'll try to do this as carefully as possible. Let's set it over here. Okay, I'll give you the recipe to our marinade before we're done here, but we're just going to kind of mop some of this on there. Try to get some down on the bottom too, so it'll kind of boil up and moisten. That's what you want to do with most all wild game like this, is get it nice and moist. You can see the bone, I don't know if you can see that or not, right in here. It's starting to kind of poke out right there. I'll let you know you're getting close. We're about 3 hours in, and we're going to go in about another 3 hours. We're only about 280. So keep that temperature about 250 to 280, and pound per hour. Okay, we'll check it in about an hour and see what we got. I'll get some of that good stuff on there. Okay, we'll be back in an hour. Okay, we're just about done. I was going to give you the recipe for the marinade. Use a half a cup of apple juice, half cup of olive oil, quarter cup of red wine vinegar, quarter cup of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, 2 cloves of garlic, and it needs to be minced garlic, 1 tablespoon of coarsely ground pepper. If you don't have a pepper farm in your area to get that fresh pepper, you can just buy it at the store. And need 1 tablespoon of dry mustard. And mix all that up, and just keep basting it on there about every hour, hour and a half. Alright, we're going to cut this in a few seconds and see how well we did. Okay, my able assistant's going to cut the deer ham. It's looking pretty good. Just, I guess, cut right there. There's a knife. And we're going to see how well we did. Oh boy, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? You want to sample that? Pretty good?
Very good.
Tender?
Very tender.
There you go. Deer ham.